Hi, everybody. Dennis Prager here. We pulled out of Iraq, and now it's being taken over by Islamic State. Families are being shot, and the usual rape and torture is taking place. Beheadings. And had we been there, this wouldn't have happened. And I have a challenge on that, so I will go to it immediately. It's in Chicago. And Jim in Chicago, thank you for calling, sir.
Hello. Yeah, I don't know why it's so hard to admit, like Iraq, Vietnam. Those are both wars that we never should have been involved in. We have no business sticking our nose in both of those places.
Let me ask you, Jim, did we have a business sticking our nose in Korea? Probably
not.
So, and again, I don't know how long you've heard my show, but I don't tend to argue. I tend to just clarify where I differ with people who differ with me. So let me understand. Knowing what you know now about North Korea and South Korea, you feel we should not have fought the Korean War?
I really don't know enough about Korea.
Well, I always get that answer from people who say that America made a mistake in Vietnam. It's a cop-out. I think you're morally obligated to know about Korea. There's no difference whatsoever. And I'll tell you why I think you have to know about it. There's no moral difference whatsoever between Korea and Vietnam. If Korea was moral, Vietnam was moral. If Korea was immoral, then Vietnam was immoral.
Well, maybe they are, but Vietnam was a civil war that
so was Korea.
But those things take place all the time.
Right.
We're not the policemen of the world.
Yes, we. Okay. I think we should. We're the strongest. Who should be the policeman of the world, Jim?
How many years did you put in the military?
Okay. You know how stupid that question is?
No, it isn't.
What if
You're
I
stupid.
said? Okay, fine. I didn't say you were stupid. I said the question was stupid. This is classic, folks. You should play this for all your friends. It always happens. One, I ask about Korea. I don't know about it. Two, I actually make it clear that the person has a position that is untenable. If America's not the policeman, who should be? How much service did you put in? If I defend the police, are you going to ask how much I was a policeman? If I comment on how we combat fires, are you going to ask me how much I've been a fireman? What does it have to do with anything? That call is precious. That call is precious. That's what happens from the left. When they are morally and logically trapped, and I didn't even argue, I only asked questions, and I was polite. It immediately becomes ad hominem. Who are you to speak about this if you did not serve in the military? That's deep. That's just deep. So if you didn't serve in the military, let's say I did, would my arguments then have been valid? It's a big problem. The shallowness on left-wing positions, the moral shallowness, the intellectual shallowness, is a very big problem in our society. And that's what your kids get at college. I asked, I'll never forget, one of the leading writers in this country about Korea, and he said the same thing. I don't know much about it. I'll tell you why the left doesn't want to know much about it, because they're put in a very difficult position. Everyone knows how vile North Korea is, and therefore everybody knows that if we didn't fight in the Korean War, all of Korea would be like North Korea, a concentration camp. So it's a very tough moral position. So the great answer is, I don't know anything about it. There you go. Should America be the world's policeman? What's the alternative? Did you serve? That was a very important call for people to hear. And I didn't call him stupid. I never do. I said the question was stupid. Bright people can ask stupid questions. They're called graduate students.